Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio, spitting some bars, bringing the heat, making it hotter than summer by cooking. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio, spitting some bars, bringing the heat, making it hotter than summer by cooking up this beat.
What's up, guys? Welcome back again to my channel. In this video, it's gonna be a super quick tutorial. I'm just gonna show you how to master your song using third-party plugins. You're gonna be able with this technique to achieve a very professional master. If you want to know how to master your song and get a pro sound, check this out. Alright guys, so this is the session right here. So I'm gonna play the song without any plugin just to kind of give you an idea.
Before we knock you up, bitch. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio, spitting some bars, bringing the heat, making it hotter than summer by cooking.
Now I'm gonna engage everything, so be careful to your ears because it's gonna get a lot louder.
Before we knock you up, bitch. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio, spitting some bars, bringing the heat, making it hotter than summer by cooking up this beat.
Let's check this out right now. First plugin I use, it's this Mastering Tape Machine by Universal Audio. This is like a cheat code. You have the EQ section here, so you can tame the bass, boost the bass, and you have an EQ as well, so that's gonna EQ the whole mix. And even if you leave it at default position, it's still gonna sound amazing. It's gonna give a boost to your mix. You're gonna see it's gonna like glue everything together, so that's when it's disabled.
Before we knock you up, bitch. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio, spitting some bars, bringing the heat, making it hotter than summer by cooking up this beat. I'll be flexing like a motherfucker, diamonds on my teeth, yeah. Before we knock you up, bitch. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio, spitting some bars, bringing the heat, making it hotter.
So you can see that it's like putting like everything like glued together. It increased the low end as well, but without providing you any distortion. If ever you see that there's way too much bass, by this section here you can lower it, but for this right now it's fine. The other plugin that I use, it's the SSL stereo compressor. So this, I'm just gonna try to achieve like 1 or 2 dB of gain reduction at most, and I'm crank it up a little bit the gain here just to kind of get a boost in volume as well. But what I do really like a lot about this plugin is the SC filter here. So what I do like about this compressor, it's that you can select like in this case it's almost at 80, so let's say like 75. Everything below 75 in the low end, don't compress it. Just compress everything after that. So this way, I'm not forcing too much on the low end to do a compression, and then I'm gonna be able to get a lot more volume with dynamics and without having too much distortion as well. So that's the plugin when it's bypass.
Before we knock you up, bitch. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio, spitting some bars, bringing the heat, making it hotter than summer by cooking up this beat. I'll be flexing like a motherfucker, diamonds on my teeth.
And as you can see, I'm almost having no compression, like 1 or 2 dB at most. The other plugin that I use after, I'm using Ozone 9. So with this, I have the imager here. So as you can see, there's certain area that I'm putting in mono and a few things you'll see. So this is what I'm doing here with the imager, and you will see it with the equalizer. I'm taming up a bit the bass and I'm boosting up just a tiny bit. So as you can see here at 500 Hertz, it's only 0.4 dB boost. At 2.7K, 0.4 dB, and at 15K, 0.5. So this, it's not really to boost too much, but I'm using this to reduce the low end as well. And for the dynamic EQ, I'm doing a cut here at 100 Hertz, reducing a 4 dB, and at 1K, almost 4 dB as well. And that's gonna do a big difference. I'm gonna show you. That's bypass.
Before we knock you up, bitch. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio, spitting some bars, bringing the heat. Before we knock you up, bitch. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio, spitting some bars, bringing the heat, making it hotter than summer by cooking up this beat. I'll be flexing like a motherfucker, down.
So you can see it does a big difference. After that, the other plugin that I do have, FabFilter Pro Q3. And again, I'm trying to control the low end as well. As you can see, at 20 hertz, I'm almost doing like a brick wall. So I'm cutting everything before 20 hertz. At 120, again, I'm cutting like almost 4 dB. And at 1K, I'm doing a boost this time of 1.3. You will see the difference that it makes in the mix. So that's bypass.
Before we knock you up, bitch. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio spitting some bars, bringing the heat, making it tough.
And by boosting up here, the vocals are just tiny bit up front.
Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio spitting some bars, bringing the heat, making.
I hope you guys are listening this with headphones, or else if you're listening that on your cell phone, or you probably won't see any difference. So the next plugin I'm using, it's the Waves C4. So this is a multi-band compressor, and again, I'm trying to control the low end. The only thing, instead of just curving out everything, I'm doing like a dynamic compression on the low end, so you will see what difference it makes.
Before we knock you up, bitch. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio spitting some bars, bringing the heat, making it hotter than summer by cooking up this beat. I'll be flexing like a motherfucker, diamonds on my teeth. Yeah.
So with this, I'm controlling the low end a lot more, and that's gonna help us when we're gonna crank it the volume to not get any distortion with the low end. The next plugin I'm using, this one, I love it so much. It's by Plugin Alliance, and this, what I'm using this for, because I'm not using everything, I'm mostly using the stereo width. So every time I master a song, I'm always gonna try to reach between 120, 130. This is gonna spread the mix. And the mono maker that I'm using here, it's if you want to have a nice control of your low end and you don't want your low end to take so much space in your mix, a good way to do it, it's to take all the low ends and put it in mono. So you're gonna center the low end in your mix. So this way, it's because low end takes so much space in the mix, and if you leave it stereo, it's just low end all around, and your vocal is gonna compete, especially in a car. It's gonna be only low end that you're gonna hear, and your mix gonna sound trash. So by doing the mono maker, it's everything below 100 hertz and low end, put everything in the center of the mix, all in mono. And the last thing I'm using here, I'm just curving out a little bit at 144 hertz, cutting out almost a dB. And this is where you'll find a lot of muddiness in the mix. So I'm just doing a little cut, and I did a little cut here as well. And you're gonna see what I do like about this plugin is as soon as you select the frequency, it's gonna solo the band, so you're gonna be able to know exactly what you're working on. So I'm gonna show you.
Before we knock you up, bitch. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio spitting some bars, bringing the heat, making it hotter than summer by.
And even when you lower the gain, you're gonna see it's gonna solo the band.
Before we knock you up, bitch. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio spitting some bars, bringing the heat,
that does a big difference. Now I'm gonna bypass everything just so you can kind of see what it's doing, but basically it's centering the low end and it's spreading the mix.
Before we knock you up, bitch. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio spitting some bars, bringing the heat, making it hotter than summer by cooking up this beat. I'll be flexing like a.
And trust me, when you're gonna play your mix in a car, just by doing this, you're gonna see a big difference. Obviously, cannot be night and day with every plugin. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but with the overall mix, it does make a big difference. The other plugin that I'm using, this is where we're going to see a big change in terms of volume, because this here, we have a limiter, so it's going to increase the mix by 5 dB, so careful with your ears. This is going to get loud, but I'm going to show you after that because this is like right here, this is where the magic happened. So I'm going to bypass everything on and off, so you will see a big difference in terms of volume, but don't get fooled by the volume. I'll show you after what this plugin really do. So that's before.
Before we knock you up, bitch. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio spitting some bars, bringing the heat, making it hotter than summer by.
What I do like also with this plugin is the metering that you have all around, and basically the one right here, It's kind of like the sweet spot for a good volume for a mix. So what I always try to do is try to get the volume to reach the green area right here. But now I'm not gonna bypass it so you not get fooled by the volume, but I'm gonna bypass this right here. This, you have so many things with this plugin. This plugin is gonna give you compressions, gonna spread your mix. There's a lot of analog plugins inside the plugins that's gonna kind of change your sound a bit, but you will see what this plugin can do. So I'm gonna bypass just this section right here.
Before we knock you up, bitch. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio, spitting some bars, bringing the heat, making it hotter than summer by cooking up this beat. I'll be flexing like a motherfucker, diamonds on my teeth. Yeah.
See, it's crazy the difference that this plugin does. Actually, just this plugin alone, you put it in your mix bus, and your mix is gonna sound super good. So there's like some magic in this. And the last plugin that I'm using, but I'm not doing anything, it's just to kind of put like a ceiling on my mix. It's right here. So with this, I'm just putting like -1 dB. I know a lot of people are doing like 0.01, like 0.1. The only thing, it's sometimes with streaming services you could end up having distortion if your volume is not well balanced and they have to adjust it to be in the same volume of streaming services. This is like for me the sweet spot. If you put it -1, you're sure that it's gonna sound good on any platform. So it won't change anything if I bypass it or this, but this is really just to kind of make sure I'm not getting above -1. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take out, and if you guys want to know what's that VSX, this I'm gonna do another video about it, but this is because the Slate Digital headphones that I bought, and this gonna help you get a very good sound. You'll be able to test your mix in many professional studios or cars and a lot of things. Obviously, if you don't have these headphones and I do activate this plugin, you're gonna see it's gonna sound so weird. But just to kind of give you an idea, if I want to test how my mix gonna sound in a car, I just select the car.
Before we knock you up, bitch. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio, spitting some.
So you can hear how it will sound in a car. Obviously, if you don't have these headphones, it might have just sound very weird right now. I'll definitely do another video about this plugin as well. So now I'm gonna deactivate everything, gonna play the song, and I'm gonna activate everything while the song's playing.
Before we knock you up, bitch. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio, spitting some bars, bringing the heat, making it hotter than summer by. Before we knock you up, bitch. Okay, she vibing on my beat. Yeah, I'm in the studio, spitting some bars, bringing the heat, making it hotter than summer by cooking up this beat. I'll be flexing like a motherfucker, diamonds on my teeth. Yeah. You before we knock you up, bitch. Okay. My vibe, fuck it all the time. Yeah, put the music so loud. Yeah,
Gonna play a different part of the song.
It all the time. Yeah, put the music so loud. Yeah, my play just got crowded. Police knocking on my door, cause they think I'm a thug. I don't give a it all the time. Yeah, put the music so loud. Yeah, my play just got crowded. Police knock.
Oof, police. There was S's that I have to fix. This. Way too much. But anyways, guys, you kind of get an idea. So basically, the 3 plugin in this vocal chain that I will definitely recommend the most, they're all good, but it's definitely the Master Tape, the Rainworks EQ, and the God Particle. But if you can get all these plugins, I'm sure with that you can get your mix to sound very, very good without any distortion. So that's it, guys. You have it. This is how you can master your song and get and as you can see, it's not a too complicated chain, and you can get a very pro sound with that. So if you guys have any other tutorials idea that you would like me to do, comment down below. I'm gonna definitely look at it and do a video about what you suggest. So thank you guys again for watching, and see you in the next video. Take care.
Back in the game, I feel no pain. Don't give a fuck about the fame. Fuck with us, we shoot your brain. Just spend 2 million on that chain. Don't give a fuck, we are savages. I like to smoke and fuck bitches. Got that big fat blunt, she like that shit. She suck my dick. Pussy bitch, don't kill my vibe. Fuck that pussy all night. I ain't scared to catch no pussy if that pussy ain't tight. Got that ice on my wrist. Yeah, you know I make it shine. Fuck that pussy twice a day. I know I say it all the time. Yeah, put the music so loud. Yeah, my play just got crowded.